I constantly look for opportunities for growth, even though I can see that it's going to fail.
And then for me, I can't jump into something if I can see that it might fail. That can't work. Actually can't work. And I am okay, which is where we also clash.
Yeah.
I am okay with even
Stopping
and taking a beat and then re-evaluating the process and saying, okay, let's do this. But to Destiny, that's stagnant. That's
a no.
This podcast may contain unsolicited advice, delusional confidence, and high-level girl boss behavior. We are not your lawyers, doctors, therapists, or financial advisors, just people with microphones.
Where the takes are hot, the faith is loud, and the doors are officially closed. I'm Dee.
And I'm Chantel.
And welcome to the Arc is Full podcast.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
I feel like we haven't been online for a very, very long time. We haven't been in studio for a very long time.
Even
and I just want to
posted.
say, guys,
I apologize.
sorry.
I would do better.
We will do better.
We'll do better.
We will do better.
Yeah.
We've just been going through a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. And that a lot is a lot.
Yeah.
And you know what?
And schedule also.
It's just been test week.
I almost couldn't get a hold of you.
Yeah.
Basically.
You know, I have a bad tendency. That's the thing.
If I text you, I can't find you.
I have a bad tendency that when it's high pressure, I have selective reading and selective responses.
Yeah.
And unless something is persistent, like ping, 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 I literally won't look at it.
Yeah, that's
I will
true.
look at it only later, when I'm calm and everything.
And I was also doing a lot of other things.
Mm-hmm.
So because I knew you were having your test week, I was like, let me actually just leave her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we'll sort
it was
out
test week. I was writing
to.
Monday to Friday. It was test week. I wrote Monday to Friday. I had my side hustle.
Yes.
Right. The one that took me to Charmaine school.
Yeah.
Then on top of that, I was working my other job.
Yes.
So everything was just
you
a
didn't
lot.
have time.
I didn't have the time. So it was really, really hard. It was really hard to keep up. It was It was
But you got through it.
I got through it. And also my personal trainer was like, stop treating me like your boyfriend. I can't be spamming you to get a hold of you. Like, I actually can't be spamming you to get a hold of you. So it's really been bad. Like, that's a bad thing that I need to fix. Do I want to fix it?
You have to. Girl, we're growing this year. You're a new age.
Talk about new age. Happy birthday to you. No way. It's literally Chantal's birthday. Guys, today. Chantal is so dedicated. She's shooting on her birthday. Like, you are so dedicated.
I have nothing to do. And I'm broke.
I was about to decorate it now.
What are you going to say?
I was going to say you're dedicated. I mean, you are dedicated.
I am, though. I feel like I would still show up.
Even when it was your birthday.
And just change it to another day. I wouldn't mind.
Honestly, this would be the only thing that would make me show up on my birthday.
Yeah.
The only obligation, the only commitment that I have. Otherwise, deuces. On my birthday, my manager was like, oh, are you available? I said no.
No,
I said no. Yeah. I said no to everything. Like, I said, thanks. Yeah. It was the weekend. My birthday was the weekend before test week. Yeah. And on that day, did I touch a book? No. I decided that, you know what? That day, I am off work. Yeah. So, genuinely, I would also just show up on my birthday.
Yeah, that's
for the Arc is Full. That's how much I love this podcast and how much I love the community we've built. Genuine chats. How's you been? What have you been doing with your life ever since?
Well, we have a matriculant in the house.
Woo-hoo.
Obviously. So
performing sister duties.
Yes, and as the resident firstborn child.
Oh yes.
I had to help her with matric dance preparations and stuff like that, and bargaining as well. You know how expensive everything is, this hair, nail stuff. Like, I had to bargain. You know, you always need to start at a low price. Like, if something is 1,000 rand, you need to say, I'm gonna give you 500 rand.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna say, okay, 800 rand.
Yeah, and then you save 200.
Exactly.
Girl math.
Exactly. So that's just what I was doing, helping her prepare and everything. And also, I was still going on my public transport journey. And I came to the conclusion that I actually don't need to use a taxi.
Thank you. Guys, thank you so much.
Happy about that.
I'm so happy about this because Chantal and a taxi, no.
So
like she can use every other thing and I won't panic. But Chantal in a no.
Yeah. You know what I actually did?
What?
I was meeting up my friends. I was meeting with my friends in
Joburg?
Hazelwood?
Oh,
yes,
Hazelwood.
I was meeting up with my friends.
Not you coming to Hazelwood and not saying, hi, I'm in Hazelwood.
Girl,
and you literally know that Hazelwood is 2 seconds away from, you know what, ne?
Girl, when you just met.
When your friends have other friends.
Girl, we had just met. You and I had seen each other probably 3 days prior, I think. But yeah, anyway, I noticed that the bus card that I have can also work in Hazelwood. So it's like when they say the Tshwane bus, like it actually works
everywhere in Tshwane.
Yes, I was like, that's so interesting. And I used it in Hazelwood. Like, what is it? 18th Street. You see that 18th Street?
I see it.
Yes, the bus.
Where did you guys go in Hazelwood?
23 on Hazelwood.
What did you get?
Food.
What food? But guys, like, what was the experience like? What was the experience
it was nice.
like?
It's cute.
Why did you meet up with them? Come on now, let's get with the program.
Okay,
let's get with them.
Okay, cool. So it was like a catch up because one of my very, very good friends, one of my favorite people ever, she's been living in Cape Town, right?
Oh, slay.
So ever since we left school, I've only seen her twice. We've met up
very
twice or 3 times. And lately, like, I haven't seen her much because, like, she's busy, you know, like...
Big girl thing.
Yes, so she's busy. And then she finally came back and I'm like, girl, in fact, meet me right now.
Right here.
So, yeah, I met up with my friends, like, the whole group. Like, yes, we met up. And we're talking about life, our... schooling, our careers, our future plans.
We are at that point. We are really at that point.
Where we are. Like, I remember in school, used to be just about talking about what's going on in school.
Oh, the other teacher.
You get, but now it's like real life. We're talking about our future goals, our future plans, like what we want to do in life, you know, giving each other advice. Like, yeah. That's like it's real
we're
adult
doing
conversations.
Real life. So how does it feel to be the age that you are turning? Like, literally, remember one of the past episodes? You were fighting, Uguti, we are the same age.
Girl, everyone keeps telling me I'm
you are
old.
pushing 30.
Everyone keeps telling me I'm old, but at the end of the day, in the streets, they say I'm 16. That's what matters. That's what they say. Literally, I remember.
That is a flex and a half.
Yeah, I remember anytime any adult that doesn't know me personally asks me what age I am, and I say anything over 20, they're like,
There's no way.
There's no way. You look 16. I've been hearing I look 16 for 3 years now. So, and I don't mind. It's okay. It's okay. I'll take it. I'll accept it. But yeah, that's what's been going on. And anything from you?
From my end, my part-time job just ended.
Yeah.
I'm happy it's over, guys.
Yeah.
Like, guys, if you're my friend, you know that I'm happy it's over.
You didn't like that. I saw that day when you were with your other friends. No. You guys were not keen.
We did not like that job. Like, we genuinely did not like that job.
It was just for the money.
It was for the money, and it was just what we could get. Yeah. You know, in this economy, guys, you must take what you can.
That's true.
Grab that opportunity now.
That's
you grab it now, because honestly, you don't know. Opportunity comes but once. Yeah. And this was a callback. Yeah. So it's like, okay, we did a great job last year, so they called us back, and they're like, okay, do it again, run it back again. Yeah. So I'm really happy because that took a lot from my first. I feel like my first quarter was a trial and error quarter. Yeah. For real, because it was a trial and error.
The first quarter.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah. We are entering the second quarter of the year.
That's so long.
Literally. So my first quarter, trial and error, and those jobs really took a lot from my academics. I almost missed out on an important assignment because of the job,
Yeah.
you know, and I think it's all on me. The job was not the problem. I was just
You
the
were the
problem.
problem.
You know, it was just at a point where everything was starting. So it was easy to let things slip through the cracks and stuff.
Yes.
So I'm just happy. The biggest thing is that I'm happy that is already out and done. And I've already done. Now I'm waiting for that paycheck.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
And obviously, guys, I'm subscribing. Guys, I'm always telling you guys every episode.
Every episode. Please subscribe.
Please like. Please comment.
Yeah.
Please share. Because we're literally in that phase where we're struggling YouTubers.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to ever be that. Like, I used to judge.
Really?
No, like, I low-key used to be like, guys, please stop telling us to subscribe. We already know. But, guys, genuinely, you guys forget. Subscribe. Please subscribe. Please.
I'm genuinely like that. You know, I watch YouTube. Like,
Yeah.
I genuinely do watch YouTube. And it's rare for me to subscribe.
Exactly. So,
I'm only
I think we need to
subscribed to,
remind
like-
people every day.
Yeah.
You know, the thing that this other podcaster that we really love so much, the song that she had made.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
I think we need to make up our own at this point.
We need to make a subscribe song.
We need to make a subscribe song. Because,
Genuinely.
guys,
Maybe next episode we'll have a subscribe
maybe
song.
we will have one.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, I'm really trying everything to make sure ends meet and we're able to keep this baby alive.
Yeah.
I think that has been my biggest thing for the whole quarter. Making sure that this baby is alive.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
speaking
heard.
of this baby being alive, guys, I feel like every week we come and tell you guys we had
we had another argument.
argument. Guys, it's actually so big because this podcast has really shown us different sides of ourselves.
Yes.
And it has also shown Ugutisham there's a deeper connection here.
Yes, because something I'd like to point out is that I am not someone who fights with my friends.
Yeah.
Anytime that I've ever had like a big fight, we've actually never had a fight. We just argue.
We argue.
Yes,
like,
we
yeah,
disagree, right?
we disagree.
But anytime that I've had a disagreement that maybe led to a fight, I was in the end not friends with that person.
Yeah.
And it's because they always do me wrong. I feel like, I don't know, they always do me wrong.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I never force things. So like it just ends like that. So everyone who's my friend now, we disagree and we may have differing opinions, but it's always like,
I mean, we're podcasters.
it's always like,
we
fine.
have opinions.
It's fine. I respect your
Like-
opinion and you respect mine. We're different. It's okay. We're still friends. It's actually not deep. Because I'm obviously friends with good people,
Yeah.
right? But with you and I, we actually argue a lot. Like, I was like, girl.
I think it's because, and the reason for arguing is because this thing is so close to home.
Yes.
You know, like we actually both want this thing to work.
Yes,
So it's like, girl.
Yes.
You
And
can't-
also, we can't just be like, I respect your opinion.
No, I
and
don't.
I'm like,
disrespectfully don't. 'Cause
no,
what?
no, I don't mean it like that.
Nah, I
I
don't.
feel like I still do respect your opinion, but it doesn't mean that I'm gonna take it. Do you get what I mean?
That's what I was getting to.
Do you get what I mean?
That
Like,
was
I respect your opinion, and that's okay. But I can't be like with my other friends. I'm like, okay, let's just move on because we just think differently. Because we need to solve the actual issue.
Do you think we solved the issue?
Yes, I low-key think we did because
Yeah.
we found a way to just move forward.
We found a good compromise,
Yes,
a good middle
and
ground.
also I realized something about Destiny. I think
I
she
also
already,
realized some-
but I think you already knew this about me though.
But I saw it in action.
I didn't know that Destiny is scared of being stagnant. Oh my gosh, guys, Destiny is scared of being stagnant because every time we're talking, she's always talking about growth.
Move. Guys, can we move and can we grow?
Move. Even if it has nothing to do with moving, she will always include it in the end because we have to move. So I was like, oh, like the way you're saying it, it's not just like a normal thing.
Yeah.
You're actually scared of not moving. And I feel like to a degree, at a fast pace as well, because I feel like you don't like moving slow.
It's because I'm a passionate human being. That's why you
Yes.
might think that to a fast pace.
So it's like, let's go. Okay, but we have to move. Yes.
I mean-
so I felt like that's really one of the things that we clashed with because I have, well, she said this, but maybe I agree.
No. You don't maybe
Okay, say
like.
it.
Chantal has a huge, humongous fear of failing.
Yeah.
Chantal cannot fail.
Yeah.
No, like she actually cannot fail.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the things that we clash with. I want to grow. And for you to grow, you need to fail. Right?
Yeah.
You first need to fail at some. So I constantly look for opportunities for growth, even though I can see that it's going to fail.
And then for me, I can't jump into something if I can see that it might fail. That can't work. Actually can't work. And I am okay, which is where we also clash.
Yeah.
I am okay with even stopping and taking a beat and then re-evaluating the process and saying, okay, let's do this. But to Destiny, that's stagnant.
That's
immediately.
That's a no.
Girl, do you know why I keep looking here? Because there's always a camera. There's always a camera. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. But just take it as I'm looking at the ground. But anyway, so immediately when I want to like, okay, stop a bit and let's think and let's reevaluate. Destiny is like, she's hearing na 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 na. Hey, hey,
Time to say goodbye.
Like it's the closing
It's
line,
the
you know,
I'm
the
sick.
curtains are closing, everything. But for me, what I hear from that is that,
Oh my gosh, when we
oh my
come
gosh,
back,
fireworks, lights,
like,
firecrackers.
action, like, nah.
I'm just optimistic for that, but you're just like, no.
You can't stop moving.
Yes.
The thing is also, if we're decreasing the pace of anything, I need to know why.
Yeah.
Because we have
exactly.
established a pace,
Yes.
right? So I need to know why we're decreasing.
Yeah.
Then I'm okay with decreasing,
Yeah.
but not stopping. There's a difference. Like I need
Yes.
for us to continue moving,
Yes,
but
that's
not
true.
stop.
That's true.
Because now if we're stopping, guys,
So yeah, it was actually very interesting because
Yeah.
when we noticed that we're just both acting on our fears,
Yeah.
it became easier to understand each other.
it became easier to say,
Yeah,
aha.
yes.
Now I think going forward, I know what would possibly trigger you.
Yes.
And I already know how to package it in a way that doesn't
Yes.
trigger you.
Yes,
You know, to
vice
get the
versa,
best
yeah.
outcome. So anyway,
Yeah.
if you don't know your friends that well enough, start a podcast with them, guys.
Literally, or start a business.
Start a business. Start
Start a
anything
business.
with them.
Yeah, start something.
You will get to know like the core of who they are.
Yeah.
Because if it's something that you actually believe in and you love, you will all guns blazing.
Yeah,
Like you're taking
facts.
everything out
Yes.
and you're like, no,
Yeah.
this is my thing.
This is my thing.
This is my
Yeah,
thing and
I
I'm
hear
owning it.
And also something that I was like thinking about, well, this is completely different, isn't it? I'm just like debriefing you on what's been going on. But something I really thought about was that it's so random, but we often look at things as black and white
Yeah.
when there's a lot of gray area.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
just like,
We should actually stop doing that.
yes, because I was watching a show. If I have to describe it, it's going to be too complicated. But I feel like when you're watching a show, there's always the antagonist and
And the
the protagonist.
Yeah.
And obviously, most of us are always on the protagonist side, right? And then when you take, let me make an example of something that maybe you might have watched. I watched the story of, it's not the Mufasa. Yes,
Yeah.
I watched Mufasa with my little sisters, right? And we know that Simba and Mufasa were always like the good guys, and Scar was always portrayed as
the bad guy.
The bad guy.
But that story,
But when you really watch Mufasa,
Yeah.
like the recent one that came out, you realize that yes, Scar is in fact the bad guy, and what he did like
Was wrong.
was completely wrong, and the consequences of his actions, yes, he deserved those consequences. But when you look at his story, you're like, but I understand. But I get it. You
I
felt
get what
wronged.
what could have led you to that.
Exactly. I understand. And I just noticed in real life, even people that we see as bad people, people that we see as negative people, they're hurt too. And we wrong them too. Like
Yeah.
we, the good people, wrong them too. And yeah, there's just a lot of gray area. Things are not as black and white as we think. It was just a thought. My thought for the week.
No, and the thought is thoughting because
Yeah.
I think for the greatest part of my life, maybe like 20 years of my life,
Yeah.
like until I turned 21.
Yeah.
I really had this thing of I don't do half clutch. It's either it's black or it's white. But the
Yeah.
more I'm growing, the more I realize there are like two truths can exist.
Can coexist.
Yeah, they can exist at the same time.
Yeah.
Like you could literally hate something and love it at the same time. So you need to really be open-minded, I guess.
Genuinely.
Like I think more open. I really thought I was open-minded, but I need to be more open-minded to see those gray areas and to be comfortable to sit in the gray area. Because I need like I'm one person who really loves direction and to be like stable in something. So now if you're telling me this thing is gray, is it black or is it white? That's what I will constantly ask you in that uncomfortable position. So I've really learned how to sit in the gray area and be okay that it's gray.
That's why things can be bittersweet.
Yeah.
Like something can be good
and
bad
at the same
time. So
that's actually so interesting.
That's what I was
What's your hot
about.
take, girl?
My hot take is that you need to be a bit mad.
Yeah. yeah.
I think in general, you need to be a bit mad, but in this context, I'm talking about when you're dealing with your family. When you're dealing with your parents, when you're in the transition, like leaving high school, going into university, like
building an identity,
building your career, I think you need to kind of show your parents that something is wrong with you. Just in the sense
just
of,
a bit.
I'm going to do what I want to do.
Yeah.
Don't be scared of disappointing your parents.
Yeah.
Just in the sense of the expectations that your parents set for you.
You can choose to say no.
You can choose to say, no, I don't want.
I'm okay.
I don't want to do that. Yeah. So I think a lot of people are scared of that or feel guilty. I'm not saying do something bad, like don't do something horrible, like steal from your parents. I mean, like, you
don't you think horrible is subjective?
No.
Okay.
I don't think it is.
Okay.
I don't think it is because it depends on the moral standpoint.
Exactly.
But I'm talking as a Christian.
Okay.
Right.
Alrighty.
That is how I'm standing on it.
Okay.
When I say don't do something horrible, I'm talking as a Christian.
Okay.
You get what I mean?
No, fair.
Yes,
fair.
And we know the moral compass.
I can't fight you.
Okay. Yeah. So I do think that you just need to be
show them that you are a bit mad.
Yes.
Show them that you are crazy. Like actually
people
show
always
them sometimes
make this. Exactly. Like they must go. Is everything? My dad always says that to me. He sometimes stops and looks at me and is like, "Is everything? Are you sure that?" Are you sure? Okay, cool.
Are you sure everything that, like everything?
Yeah, and I never say
yes or no.
No, I always laugh. Make your own
conclusion. But I will laugh.
Yes, I always laugh.
Sometimes you just genuinely need to defy all odds.
Yes.
Guy one.
Yes.
Guy one. Because you know what, ne? It's actually so interesting because there is one of my friends, right? If she sees this, she already knows who it is.
Yeah.
She knows herself. But she wants to make this decision, right? And at this point, she is already out of the house. She already has her own thing going. Like she has her own life. She has built some sort of life outside of home. But she's scared of making a certain decision because her parents are gonna disown her for that.
Girl.
And I'm like, and when you look at the decision, you're like, but you can actually just do that. It's not a morally wrong decision or it's not a crazy decision. It's just the thing, Oguti, you're still thinking the same way you were thinking when you were in your father's house.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, for example, deciding that, okay, I'm going to eat KFC the whole week. That's just me.
What are they gonna do?
What are they gonna do about it? Actually. That's the one thing I kept on asking her. Like, okay, so what are they gonna do?
Disown you? They'll get over it.
They'll be okay. Because this is something that she wants to do. Something that would elevate her. You know, something that would make her feel good. Something that would make her feel happy. I'm like, you are not 18 anymore. You are not 7. You are not in matric. You have passed that age. And she's like, I think at this point she has already graduated. And come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now. Come
it.
on now. Are you telling me that when you're married, you're still going to be thinking...
Asking your parents for permission.
Or even if you're not married.
Yes, you don't have to be.
Now you're
your
20,
own person.
Now you're 20-something, you're in your own house. Now you still need to ask your parents permission for certain things.
Exactly.
So sometimes it's good to show them that you're not, which is very good because my parents, they already know.
It's very,
They already know.
Genuinely.
Something here.
She is not 100%.
Like, sometimes if you can just switch off the wrong switch, she can go off. And which is one of the lessons I've learned actually from my parents, that sometimes we are like, not that sometimes we are all crazy human beings.
Yes.
It just depends on what type of crazy you activate at that time.
Genuinely.
We are all crazy.
Yes.
Rahafa. Like, like we're all just like, like we are not mentally okay. And it just depends which switch switches off that whole mentally unstableness in you.
Yes.
Literally, there's certain things where I would look at them and I'm like, nah, this is a point where I would actually like, I would throw hands.
Genuinely.
Because what do you mean?
Yeah.
You know? So my parents are really all for, don't ever think that you're the only crazy one out here. There are other people who are equally as crazy.
Sometimes I look at my parents and I'm like, do you think this is normal?
Do you think...
especially my mom, because I feel like my mom is so reserved.
She is.
She's so calm, a bit shy, so reserved. All my friends are like, your mom is so cute. She's so sweet. But sometimes I'm like, girl,
it's giving...
Is everything okay?
Is everything
okay?
Is it
all right?
Is it all left?
No, it's all right. So that's my hot take, genuinely.
That's your hot take.
And it's a hot take because I know there are a lot of people that disagree with me because they just believe in maintaining the standards that your parents have set for you.
Oh no, disappoint them. Guy one, guy two.
Yeah, just do it.
Like guy one, guy two.
Just do it.
Just once, twice.
You get over it.
You get don't make permanent decisions.
Yeah.
But guy one, guy two, just disappoint them a bit.
Yeah, they'll get over it. They'll get over it.
What are the few lessons that you've learned from your parents?
Wait, should I pick one from both?
One from your mom.
Okay, one from my mom. My mom always puts all of her effort into something. If she's doing it, she puts all of her effort into something. And then another thing is that sometimes, listen to me carefully. Sometimes when you are talking to people, you need to be dumb in order to be smart. Just in the sense that you don't always have to like show yourself to be like, yeah, I'm that girl. I'm that person. And no one can like stand up to me or whatever. Sometimes it's good when people underestimate you. It's good being the underdog. And then coming out, sometimes it's good being the underdog and then coming out and fighting and being on top and people are like, oh. Because sometimes my mom is like, she will like back away and just be quiet and then look like she doesn't know what she's doing and just let people underestimate her, especially because sometimes people are just committed to
underestimating you
and misunderstanding you as well. Like whether you are good or you're not, the narrative will remain the same. So just give them exactly what they want, and then when it's time to show up,
you show up.
You show up. And then another very important thing that my mom has shown me is that you need to trust God regardless of what you go through. Genuinely. Because something that I've had to realize is that there are Christians and then there are Christians that have been changed completely. Just in the sense that I think there's some Christians that are past the point of return.
Yeah.
because of what you've experienced in your life personally.
And how God has shown up for you.
No one can come and tell you that God doesn't exist.
Yeah.
You get. But then there are Christians. You see all those Christians online that are always like, oh, I used to be Christian and now I'm Muslim and now I'm this person and now I'm in this religion or now I'm atheist or whatever. It doesn't matter what religion it is. Like, I'm not coming for anyone's religion. I'm just saying that I think my personal opinion is that if you can reach a point where you switch to another religion or you stop being Christian completely, I don't think you are ever at the point of no return. I don't think you've really experienced God, like experienced Jesus, like...
You know, sometimes, let's touch on that. Sometimes pain does a lot.
That's
Trauma
so true.
does a lot.
That's
so
true.
Instead of coming closer to God, I may choose, or like the circumstance pushes me away.
Yes.
You know? So
I agree with that.
It's like I might switch. By the way, I'm not encouraging switching. Please.
It's just a different
take. I might switch because of the pain that I felt. Like, where was God when I needed this?
Yes.
Where was He?
Yes.
And another person could still hold on. And say, I still believe that He is. You know, and other people just genuinely, they leave it.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't necessarily think that they might not have experienced something or they were at a point of no return. I just think that sometimes pain, like loss, grief, like extreme, like dark emotions really do bring out different things in people.
Yeah.
Some people trust you more because of the hardships that you guys have been through together.
Yes.
And some people trust you less because you were supposed to be my protector.
Yes,
you were supposed to be the one to show me the way.
Okay.
So, and you're not there. So what's the point?
Yeah, I see that perspective.
Yeah.
I think for me personally, I noticed that pain like that, or maybe earnestly praying for things and not receiving it, it doesn't make me like stop believing in God, but I think it limits my faith in what He can do for me.
So it just limits, it doesn't stop the belief.
Yes, like I don't think I'll ever reach a point where I'm like, God doesn't exist. That actually cannot work. It can't happen because that's just my mindset. God definitely exists and there's nothing anyone can do to like convince me that Jesus is not real, right? But I think that when you consistently pray for certain things and then you don't get them, or you hope for things and then you don't get them from God, then I still pray and I still believe in God, but I don't believe He can do that for me.
I get that. Yeah. I actually hear you. But then you know how, actually not but, you know how, what was my trail of thought? I actually forgot what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
And it was linked to what you had said. Oh, I think that as Christians or as people who are starting their journey with Christ, I think it's important for us to have a solid foundation, because the only reason why you're the way you are is because you had that solid foundation. True. So you don't, like, you're not coming in with the expectation for God to give.
Yes, that's
You are
true.
coming in because He is God.
Yes.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I think it has a lot to do with foundation to begin with. So as Christians, we really need to look at the foundations that we have set in our walk with Christ. Because when certain things happen, you actually should still believe that He is.
Yes, at the end of the day.
And it's human for you to not believe He can, but you must believe that He is.
Yeah.
That's just what I wanted to touch on. Yeah. I remembered, guys, for once. I remembered the point. Yeah. Okay. So Shem, pain and grief and all of those things can really move you away from God.
That's true.
And you might still believe that, oh no, He can't. But you must never, ever not believe that He is.
Yeah, but that's what I've learned from my mom. She's so strong. Oh my gosh. When I look at everything she's been through, I'm like, girl, you are strong, okay?
Strong woman.
Yes, and you are still believing in God. Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
You know, there's this meme that says, Amanda, away.
Yes, I've seen it. I've seen it.
Amanda, away.
The youth
because
is going
wow,
through it. Okay.
Because wow,
Yeah.
and your mom literally said Amandla,
Yeah.
and Akon Amandla. Literally, well, what I've learned from my mom based on that point of strength, right? My mom literally does not give this thing. I'm not saying your mom does. I'm just saying one thing I've learned from my mom is that it's okay to be weak. Like, it's genuinely okay to be weak. Like, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine, because my mom does tell me, Guti, this is painful. Like, it
Yes.
feels like this. Like, this is what I'm feeling. It feels painful. And in that, I'm able to relate with her better.
Yeah.
And I'm
Like you're
also
human.
exactly
Yeah.
like you're human. So I quickly realized the fact that older people are human, and no matter what age you get to, you're still human. It's okay for you to feel jealous.
Yeah.
It's okay for you to feel pain. Like, pain is a normal feeling, jealousy is a
Yeah.
normal feeling. Anything, Jay, is a normal feeling.
Yes.
It's not only the rainbows and sunshine feelings that you can feel as an adult.
True.
And that has helped me to really have a good relationship with myself, because this whole thing starts with admitting it to yourself
yes,
that,
that's
okay,
so good,
I'm
yeah.
feeling bitter. I'm feeling like the world is ending. I feel like this. And that is one thing that has helped me to navigate life.
Yeah.
Ukuthi yazini, I am not Mbogota. Amandla
Yes.
awekho.
Yeah,
And I can
genuinely.
say ukuthi umuntu magathi amandla ngithi awekho,
Yeah.
but awekho, and that's okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't make me less of a person.
Facts, yeah.
You know, because I think we really see adults as these, like, you know,
Superhero.
the dangerous times 1 million,
Yeah.
2 cements a day type of human beings, but they're human and they have like feelings.
Yeah.
You know, and just being able,
just a
watching
girl.
her admit
Just a
that,
boy.
exactly, watching her admit that to us as her kids and to herself as well, has really like shaped the person I am.
Yeah, yeah.
Literally, Amandla aweko, and
Yeah.
that's okay. That's really okay.
Yeah.
Another thing I've learned is, the one thing my mom preaches is for you to use your time in your 20s to build a life, so that you don't have to black tax your
Yes.
your kids.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine if most people who do this whole black tax situation is that they've sacrificed, and rightfully so.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I understand the concept of black tax, because
Yeah.
I laid down my life for you.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of made sure that, oh yeah, eskolweni, you have the best meal, you don't sleep hungry, you have a shelter, you have, because my parents did that for me as
Yeah.
well, right? But then it builds a generational cycle of me expecting the next generation to take care of me in my old
Yes,
age.
yes,
And
yes.
if there's one thing my mom has said, these kids, my younger siblings, because I'm the first, these kids are my babies. They are mine.
They're not yours.
I gave birth. I said 1. I said 2. I was watching them as I was giving birth to them.
Yeah.
You know, so they are not your responsibility.
Yes, that's so
it's
true.
okay for you to take care of yourself in your 20s. Pour into yourself, so that you're not that type of parent
Yeah.
who will expect their kids to take care of them. And if there's one, my mom, she took care of her siblings and what and her family, but I think maybe towards like her 40s, her 30s, late 30s and 40s, that's when she realized that, and she said, no, it ends with me.
Yeah.
And every single day I watch as she tries to like recorrect her brain, recorrect her mind, because sometimes it's like, maybe, random example, maybe my siblings need something,
Yeah.
and I need something else that is completely different. But my siblings, for example, my siblings need money for a school trip. I want to buy myself a LV bag.
Yeah.
She's literally going to say, go buy that LV bag, girl.
Yeah.
Because these kids are mine. I'm not going to now say,
that's true.
let's leo mali, and then we take the kids to a trip because they're your younger siblings and you're the elder one. I'm so sorry. Pick
Yeah.
somebody else to do it, because it's clearly not me.
Yeah. I think that lesson is actually similar
Yeah.
to the one my dad
Mm-hmm.
has. He always talks about how he wants to be able to pay everything for all of his kids until they're done, until
Yeah.
they graduate, and they do everything. Like, he always tells me, don't ever, even in your life, think or feel like you have to get this job or do this in order to take care of your siblings
And
that
your
can't
family in
work.
general.
That can work.
Yeah.
Yeah, genuinely.
Because honestly, you know, it's a big problem in our Black communities.
So
like,
huge,
obviously because
so
I'm Black,
huge.
I will speak for the Black. I don't know in
Obvious.
other races how
Yeah.
it works or whatnot. And maybe you can share that with us. But in Black communities, we're always looking at the next generation
Facts.
to take care of us.
Yeah.
Ngakuzala.
Yeah.
Ngicela ujame. You chose to lay down your life.
Yeah,
And I think that's the one thing. My mom, she lives her life. She's she's present for us.
Yeah.
Like, she's there, she does what she has to do, she does what she can do. But there are certain points where she's like, I'm Tanami, like,
This has nothing to do with me.
I'm so sorry.
Go
I'm
live
a
your
girl.
life.
Yeah, I'm a girl. I'm
Yeah.
just a girl as well. So I genuinely don't know.
Yeah.
You know? And also that ties down to one other lesson is being able to admit when you're wrong. I think that has made me a better adult than what I would have possibly turned out to be. Like, there's certain adults, because now I'm old, now I must know the way.
Yeah.
Literally should be on time. Go find out.
Yeah.
You know, honesty, I
Yeah,
think, is
yeah.
one lesson I've learned from my parent. Ukuthi, honesty is the best policy for
Yeah,
real.
that's
like,
true.
be able to admit that you are wrong. And that's how you're able to open more opportunities for growth,
Yeah.
more opportunities to learn. Because once you don't know,
Yeah.
and it indirectly ties back into your point of your mom. Sometimes it's good to just
Yeah.
and let people actually teach you.
Yes,
You know, let people
genuinely.
be there. Because you can't know it all. You can't
do
be Mr. Muscles.
It's exhausting.
You can't be Mr.
Genuinely,
Muscles
yeah.
every single time. You know,
That's true.
I actually have another lesson. I'm starting to
Wait, let me give mine first.
give yours. I
This
hope
is-
I don't forget
You know,
mine.
but I think you know this one already. If you know my dad, if you know him, you know the ambulance and
the trash
garbage
can.
truck.
Yeah.
Is it the trash can?
No, the garbage truck. Yeah.
Yeah, he always
Don't make noise.
always talks about that.
Yeah.
So the basic concept is that when an ambulance is moving, everybody like gives way for the ambulance, you know, because we are with the understanding that an ambulance is going to save lives. Do you get that? Then if a garbage truck is like in traffic, no one's moving for a garbage truck, and when it moves, it stinks. People are even like moving away from it and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So he always ties it into character, like have a character that is not disgusting. Have a character that doesn't stink. Have a character that doesn't chase people away from you. You get? So yeah, he always says that as well, because you know he loves saying people will close doors for you, people will open doors for you. So you
because of your character.
you genuinely just
Not
have
your
to respect
personality,
people.
your character.
That part.
Yeah, because of your character. And also those are one of the lessons I've also learned from your dad.
Yeah.
Like, Uguti, character is really a lot.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
really values character over
does,
everything. He doesn't care
yeah.
if you're smart. He doesn't care if you're
care,
rich.
yeah.
He doesn't care if you're green, black, white,
Yeah.
orange.
Yeah.
Character is what matters to him, and that's what he gives attention to as well.
Yeah.
So which is one of the things I also hold dear, and that's why he's like
Yeah.
still a voice in my life, because he speaks
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
You know, he
genuinely.
speaks sense.
He does.
One of the lessons I've learned from my dad is you need to be humble.
Yes.
You need to
Yeah.
learn how to be, even if it's not within you,
Force yourself.
force yourself to be
Teach
humble.
yourself.
Be
Yeah.
humble. Like, if you have to squeeze your ears to be humble, be humble.
Squeeze them.
Be
genuinely.
humble, because being humbled is worse
Than humbling yourself.
than humbling yourself.
That's true.
Being humbled is worse.
I bet.
Because, you know, there was a situation whereby this past weekend I was a guest speaker
Yeah.
at a conference
Yeah.
and stuff, and I got there early, right? And I got there with my friend Scheme.
Yeah.
And we got there, and obviously protocol, there's person there waiting for you to see if you've RSVP'd.
Yes, yes,
and then
yes,
they check
yes.
the list, they're like, nah, but you've not RSVP'd. You know, and at that point I'm a guest speaker, right?
So you hadn't.
I can't RSVP because I'm the one speaking to the people who have RSVP.
Got you.
Right?
Got you.
So the list, I didn't know that was what they were going to do.
Yes.
Right? So the list is there. Normally, they're supposed to know who their guests are. Come on now.
Yes.
Right? So we are at that point where they're checking the list. They're like, oh my gosh, your name is not there. So can you just find a random table and just sit?
Yeah.
Right? And then we will try to allocate you to a table. I'm like, fine. In that moment, I remember, because I was so close to saying,
You are
guys,
about to say, do you know who I am?
do you know who I am?
Do you know?
And I just remembered my dad's words.
Yeah.
Humble yourself. Even if they take you to the back, even if they give you what you don't deserve. At some point, what you deserve will come to you.
Yes.
Now, this is the point where the organizers of the event are looking for me. And I had told them that I'm there.
Yeah.
They're looking for me. They're like, where's this girl? Where's this girl?
Yeah.
And then this lady, the same lady who told me, Uguti, no, your name is not on the list, had to come back and be like, girl, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
I didn't know. So now imagine I had caused a whole commotion.
Yes.
Was she going to respect me after that?
No, she was not.
Exactly.
She would apologize just to apologize.
Just to apologize. But she was literally like, girl, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. So imagine if Manjabang humble. But
now
we already know that your name is not on the list. So can you just like stand there?
Yeah.
What now?
Yeah.
What now? So really be humble, because being humbled is not a nice experience. It's not. I have been humbled a couple of times in my life, and it's okay. Like, no, I'm never.
I don't want to do it again.
I don't want to do it again. I don't want to. It's like when I was still in my teenage, but I don't want to do it again. And I went to my dad, and my dad was literally like, humble
yourself,
because you don't want to be humbled. You see that feeling?
Yes.
You don't want.
Nice
you never want to be humbled ever.
Yeah.
And another thing I have also learned from my dad is you need to dress how you want to be addressed.
Yeah.
Like, dress how you want to be addressed. Carry yourself how you want to be addressed. Sometimes my dad would not have money, guys. But he'll put on his best suit. He'll put on his best tie, his best shoes, and that color gold.
Yeah.
And he will step outside. And opportunities would come to him. Why? Because he is not looking like his circumstance. I think that's one of the biggest. Like, if I think about my dad.
Yeah, that's
packaging.
a good one.
Package yourself well enough. Package yourself so that the opportunities that you're looking for need to. And I think this is why I've been privileged to being in the spaces that I'm in. Because I genuinely package myself like where I want to be.
Yes.
Like I carry myself in a way that the person who is there can call me to say, hi, your name is? My name is Destiny. I'm looking for this opportunity. Like, I'm looking for this, I'm looking for that. So in this phase that we're in right now, we're quite uncertain about our lives. We're uncertain about everything. Just package yourself. Dress how you want to be addressed. Behave the way you want to be addressed. Because there's certain times where we're like, oh no, but she called me this and that. But my sister, you behave like that.
That's exactly how
you look like that. Yeah. And I know it's bad to judge a book by its cover. What. But honestly, the world doesn't revolve around you. I'm not gonna stop and like try to find out what your personality is or what your actual like character is if what you're giving me is this.
Yeah.
You
that's
know?
True.
Don't be rude to people. Yeah. Dress how you want to be addressed. Package yourself well enough.
The last one I can say, my dad's favorite word, favorite saying maybe, Hila. What are you gonna say?
Is it the measurement?
Yeah.
Yep.
My dad always says, measure twice and cut once. And I think, okay, it's not similar to that, but maybe it's kind of similar. So a point where it's like, you don't want to be humbled.
Yeah.
Make the right, like, do your best. You can't always make the correct decision, but do your best to make the right decision. On the first try. Measure the first time. Measure again.
The second
Don't
time.
Be complacent. Yeah. Don't think, oh, I'm that, I know everything. Measure twice. And then when you cut, you make sure that, I've cut it properly. I've done the right thing. I know exactly what I'm getting myself into. So, I actually have a question for you. Do you have any lesson? I don't know whether you've said it already, but a lesson that you know, or like a specific characteristic trait that you are going to... that's the same word. redundancy.
Redundancy.
Characteristic traits. That's the same thing.
Your
Or a
English
specific-
teacher. Your English teacher.
Do you have a specific characteristic that you are going to take into like your future family, whatever that looks like?
From where? From my parents.
Yes.
I think both my parents. This is the one thing that they are very strong on, and that is protecting their kids in every
That's
shape
so
or
good.
form. Like
That's so
they
good.
protect their kids. Like as in protect. You can do everything.
Yes.
You can.
Yes.
But you see, you have to pass through me first.
Yes.
And they
Oh,
make sure
that's
that
so
they
true.
hold hands.
Like kids are kids. Let kids be
kids.
Yeah.
Like you're just a kid.
Yeah.
Even though I have exposed you to, like, life has exposed you to certain things, you are still my kid.
child. Exactly.
So one thing I'm really taking to my household is we're protecting.
Yeah.
The second thing that I'm taking, quality of education.
Yes, because this new trend that's coming in, you don't need a degree, girl.
Oh no, you are
Not in my household.
my
okay?
household.
Not
You
my
are going to a
household.
school. You want to be go to fashion school.
Yes.
You want to be an
Go to
actor.
any school.
Go,
Go
to
to
any school.
school.
Go to school. Like
Yeah.
actually learn for that thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, those are the
I
two things
agree with
I
that.
think of right now.
Yeah.
Oh, the third thing. Actually building confidence
Yeah.
in your child.
Yeah.
I think I
That
have a
is
voice.
so good.
I
I
have
agree
a
with
voice
that.
because my parents let me
Yes.
have a voice. Sometimes it comes
Yes.
to backbite them because then now I'm telling them,
Yes.
"Kuti, mom, dad,
Yeah.
this is actually what I think."
Yeah.
You know, but respectfully though.
Yeah.
You know, build that confidence. Don't shut your kids. Like
Yeah.
support your kids. Don't shut them down. Like
Yeah.
build the confidence from a young age because it's really hard for them to build that confidence or to find it in their teens
In the
or
world.
in their
when people are telling them who they are. And yeah.
Ain't nobody can tell me who I am.
It's a mess.
Ain't
yeah.
nobody can, because I already know who I am and I'm confident in who I am.
Yeah.
Yes, I can use my favorite word, grow, but
And change.
But I already know who I am and I'm confident
Yeah.
and comfortable in the person I am.
Yeah.
Why? Because I was given that platform at home.
Yeah.
I was given the stage. If I wanted
Yeah.
to perform on that day, I'm performing.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, if I wanted to cook a very awful meal that I'm cooking
Yeah.
it, and they're going to have to sit there and say, "Woohoo!
Well done."
Well done." And
Yeah.
that's so important, especially when they're still growing.
Yeah, it's
you can't
so
teach your child.
important.
I'm so sorry. You can't teach your child morals when they're teenagers.
Yes, they've
You're
already messed
late.
up. It's
You're
too
already
late.
late.
It's too
You're
late.
already late. You can't teach them
As soon
who
as they know
are.
how to speak,
You can't teach
it's
them
time.
who they are.
It's
Because,
time.
you know, I went through a phase, adolescence. Nah. But at the end of the day, I went back to what my parents taught me
Exactly.
prior to me.
You
thinking,
you explore, but you always have to come back
exactly
because
and
you
then-
know what's right.
Exactly. What are you taking from you?
First of all, I'm going to be a strict parent.
Oh,
Genuinely, I'm going to be a strict parent.
no,
like,
gentle
at the-
parenting. I'm
this
so sorry.
gentle parenting
Pick somebody
trend-
else to do it because it's clearly not me.
Exactly. Gentle parenting trend must fall. In my household, it will not happen. My parents were strict parents and like they still gave me the space to just grow and be whoever I am. And
but they were strict.
when I listen to other people's stories, the things they've been through, I feel like some people go through a lot because their parents give them freedom.
the leeway to go through
The
certain
alleyway,
stuff. That was
the
where
hole
protecting.
in the
that was where
wall.
protecting your child
Exactly.
is.
No,
Like,
I'm
no.
a strict parent.
Oh,
I am
no.
sorry.
I agree.
I am strict.
Oh,
Because I
strict
feel
101.
like in general, like
Yeah.
with how I operate with people, I am a bit strict, like
Yeah.
with my friendships and stuff like that. And I am going to be a strict parent at the end
no.
of the day. Like that's
There's
just how it
certain
is.
things you can't you know.
That's
you know
genuinely
as
how it
as
is.
my child, you know Uguti no.
Exactly. And it's gonna be the same with my parents. You can still talk. You can still express yourself,
But-
you can still say
Yeah.
anything. You know, respond back to me. Tell me how do you actually feel. But at the end of the day,
ukhala sami isikathulo.
my word is final.
You
And
know?
then
yeah.
a second one is, you know, I know people make it a joke online, but genuinely on Sunday,
Oh.
on Sunday,
Oh.
on Sunday,
Oh.
once
No.
I start that car, I'm locking my door, and when I lock my door, no one's inside. No one's inside.
Because what are you doing inside?
I'm going to force my children to go to church. This new trend, don't force your kids. Don't force.
No, sorry.
I'm sorry. Even if it comes back to bite me, I am forcing my kids to go to church. Genuinely.
Yeah.
My parents, okay, they didn't have to force me, but my parents forced me, and it was like a non-negotiable, and I love being there genuinely. And I know things can like end up different, but that's just my opinion. And
I'm standing with it.
Genuinely. And I had a third thing, but I forgot.
You forgot it. But shame, honestly speaking, like when kanchinchi,
you're playing
and no one is in my house. Do you think?
And if you're sick, you'll be in the hospital. Not in my house.
Exactly. You will find your healing in church.
In church. Thank you.
The power of God will heal you in church. Yeah.
And if you feel like you can't sit on the church seat, it's fine. You can go to the hospital, but you're not going to be in my house.
Not in my house on a Sunday. Not in my house.
Yeah. Oh no, this is completely different. I was gonna say something, but I'm like, I don't think it relates to it. I'll talk about it another time.
Another time. Yeah. And now you interrupted my thought process because I was thinking of something so good that I will do. No, I've just forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, the one thing I'm going to do is teach my kids financial literacy.
Yeah.
You know, if there's one thing, my mom, I've had a bank account for the longest time.
Yes, that's
and I
so
think,
important.
Like, just learning how money works and how money moves, we are going to have those investments from the age of 10.
Yes.
You're going to invest that R1 of yours.
We need to be better.
That 10 rand of yours. I think, my mom did what she could with the limited knowledge that she had at that point. Like, with all the knowledge. And she just opened a bank account for me and she was just like, you know what? This is how money works. You need to find a way to manage your expenses, manage this, manage that. And I think it made me a better human being because I'm such a spendthrift. So now I'm thinking, if I didn't have that, like, education on how money works, at least I would have zero to my name, you know.
Genuinely.
So because we have more knowledge in this world that we live in, my kids are investing.
Genuinely.
From the age of 10. From 10, when you can say, Mama, I want lunchbox. Mama, I want this. From the age where you can identify money and you can see that this is a 10 rand. Shutisia saver. Those piggy banks. Shutisia saver.
And I love that. You know what my dad always used to do? I feel like my dad used to do that as well. I feel like they teach my younger sister the most, but with us, even school, you got paid if you did well in school. A distinction was 100 rand in primary school. Like a distinction was 100 rand. So if you get seven distinctions,
700 rand.
700. And when you're a child, it's a lot of money. But now with my little sister, even small chores, like because my mom loves sending her to the garden. Any garden work she does, money. Anything she does, like outside of her normal chores, 5 rand, 2 rand. Doesn't have to be a lot of money. 1 rand, okay, cool, I'll give you 2 rand. And then when you ask me for something, I'll say, okay, so that money you were saving,
now you need to use it.
It teaches kids responsibility, like to just be responsible for yourself.
To be and my mom, when the money finished in that account, she's out.
It's over. She was just
why
like,
are you involving me?
Don't involve me.
No, like how you decide to manage it. That's really up to you. So, but successful episode, very much. I think. What are the few lessons that you've learned from your parents, from your guardians, would like to know in the comments? Otherwise, until we meet again, bye guys.
Bye.